Located on the southern tip of Virginia's northern neck region, Lancaster County has water on two sides, and that supports aquaculture. But its long stretches of flat land also makes it ideal for row crop producers. Craig Giese is one of those row crop producers. He's been farming in Lancaster County for nearly 40 years and has lived here all his life. He says the population has grown considerably just in the last year.
Farming, a lot like other businesses, has become specialized. So now you have a lot of farmers who just specialize in grain operations. Beef is more demanding. You have to be there every day. Plus you have to have certain size factor to be profitable there.
The vast majority of the county's agricultural production focuses on corn, soybeans, and wheat. But recently, some new crops like canola and specialty grains, such as premium barleys, are being planted. And other agricultural products lend diversity to the county's farm economy.
We have a good amount of livestock production here within the county. With that comes hay production, not only for livestock, also for equine, so horse hay. We also have vegetable production, several farm stands, on-farm stands here within the county. And then due to our close proximity to the water, we have a bit of aquaculture production as well, so farm-raised oysters.
Thomas Hyde and his partner Callie Robinson operate Steamboat Wharf Oyster Company out of Moratico, a small community on the Rappahannock River.
We just started last year in March. We planted 75,000, and this is part of that batch. So that's 1 year old oysters.
Hyde says oyster farming is all about pulling the oysters out, cleaning them off, then putting them back in so they can grow. Hyde and Robinson have relationships with restaurants in South Carolina, Virginia Beach, and Fredericksburg. They also travel to farmers markets in Norfolk and Spotsylvania to sell their oysters. The two met in college at the University of Virginia and decided to give oystering a go after graduation. In the short time they've been here, the two have seen plenty of other newcomers to the community.
After the pandemic, a lot of people from up north in Northern Virginia have moved down here, and obviously people have river houses, as they always have on the Rappahannock. But the real estate market's pretty crazy right now. There's not a lot for sale, and when you do list your house, it does sell really quickly.
Back on dry land, Lancaster County farmers have seen the influx of new residents as well. While some mourn the loss of farmland that often comes with development, Ronnie Forrester also sees the value his new neighbors bring to local crop producers.
The people who come down like fresh produce, so it helps the vegetable farmers. And right now, America and young people are going to, they want food off the farm, fresh produce, fresh pork, fresh beef.
Forrester is one of the few cattle producers remaining in Lancaster County. He raises between 50 and 75 head of cattle at any given time. He also grows corn, soybeans, and wheat. The property has been with his family since the 1950s, and he's been working on the farm since he was 10.
It's so rewarding watching the crops grow, working on the machinery. It's just a very rewarding, and being able to look at land, put a crop in, watch it grow, hoping that you'll produce something.
Lancaster County has a total of 80 farms spread out over 16,238 acres. The market value of all agricultural products is $5,550,000. Almost all of that comes from crop production, which bring in $5,101,000. Grain producers account for $4,954,000. Hay and other crops come in a distant $41,000. Cattle and calves earn $104,000 for Lancaster County farmers. Aquaculture producers bring home $321,000 each year. The migration of new residents is evident to all who live here. Even some of the newcomers have taken up agriculture after relocating to Lancaster. Case in point, Carolyn Quinn, who came from the high-powered world of D.C. lobbying and began a new career raising market vegetables by opening dug-in farms.
As the county government, it's been very supportive of agriculture. It's actually written into the county plan, how they support agriculture. And so when I stood up as a farm, you know, they zoned me into agriculture. They've been super supportive.
She got the name Dug In because at first she was here as a part-time resident.
Commuting back and forth, and decided I never wanted to leave again. So I bought a piece of property and I named it Dug In Farms because I'm dug in. I'm never going to go back. And so I started farming. I just started obviously growing, kind of fell in love with growing and wanted to do it on a bigger scale, kind of as a hobby, and then decided to make a life work out of it, and here I am.
Spend a little time in Lancaster County and you'll understand why people find a farm lifestyle so attractive.
Oh, I love it all. I'm a diehard farmer. I can't get enough of it. You know, if I could do 24 hours a day, I would.
Long-term Lancaster County residents love where they live and they love farming. But like their newcomer neighbors, they're also embracing change in order to keep agriculture alive in their community. In Lancaster County, Virginia, I'm Burke Moeller reporting.